If you live in the US like me, you're very familiar with boxes. We have so many boxes. Boxes help us hold all of our stuff. Today, people in the US have 3 times as much space as they had 50 years ago. But are they 3 times as happy? Research says no. In his TED Talk, Graham Hill talks about how perhaps it's time to rethink the idea that more stuff is equal to more happiness. Perhaps we would be smart to reconsider how many possessions we have, and perhaps we can actually be happier with less stuff. For example, Hill speaks about how his life greatly improved when he moved into a smaller apartment. This helped his life in 2 different ways. First, it allowed him to save lots of money on both his rent and his utilities. And moreover, moving into a smaller space forced him to edit his possessions ruthlessly. He had to decide what is the most important things for me to keep because I do not have the space to keep it all. Moreover, Hill talks about how he tries to be very mindful about what he buys. He turns a mindful eye to what he buys. Every time he is tasked to think of an item that he wants to purchase, he has to make a decision. And the answer is either hell yeah or no. After that, Hill talks about how we can create more space efficiency by finding items that have multiple uses. For example, perhaps you can have a folding table that you can use for either individual meals or can fold out and use in more family or friendly gatherings. He also talks about how different items can do double duty and how items can stack one inside of each other in order to save space. Look, he's not saying that we have to live like monks. We do not have to be perfectly ascetic and have no possessions at all. However, we could do a lot for our happiness if we were able to be mindful about the items that we have. And rather than loving to have more stuff, perhaps we could learn to love the things that we have. Choose what is most important to us and then cut out the rest. Because all of that space that we can free up in our homes is the space that we can have for the people and the things and the activities that bring us the most joy and the most happiness. So, what is it that I have in this box? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Does it matter to you? Thank you.